Okay, so I've made something and I want to show you it. This thing here has a BR1 Mini 5G, of course. And then we've also got some batteries and it's in a self-contained frame. On the top there, we've got power in and we've got a Ethernet. There's another Ethernet, but I'm waiting for the port to arrive. And then we've got a big clicky on switch here. And when you turn that on, it powers up the BR1 Mini, of course. But if you don't have the power connected, and that power can either be mains or AC/DC mains adapter, which I've got here, which is 19 volts, or it can be 12 volts from the car, then these batteries take over. So we've got 200 watt hours of batteries, which is a little bit excessive, and it's quite clever actually, the system here, because this is a standard V-mount plate, and then you can put these two smaller lithium batteries onto the plate like that, and then mount that on there. But what's more likely, is it underneath actually? Yeah. What's more likely is we'd recommend something like this, because it's got a readout here to say how busy the battery is, or rather how full it is. But when you've got it powered on, it'll actually show you the time before power will run out based on current load. So at the moment, with the BR1 Mini just booting up, we can see that we've got 10 hours of run time, which is pretty cool, I think. I designed it to be the same size as a 15-inch laptop, with the idea that it would go inside of a laptop bag. Of course it doesn't, because with the batteries on, let me turn it over, it's crazy thick, right? That's 30 mil here, so it's got to be 70, 80 mil thick. So I need to reevaluate that and see what sort of enclosure to put this inside of. But the idea, of course, is that it's modular and that it will fit inside of anything that's of an appropriate size. Yeah, lots of electrical protections on it. So we've got voltage regulators, which protect against high voltage, low voltage, over discharge, that sort of thing. Yeah, not sure what to call it yet, but it's quite cool. It's obviously hand built. If I was going to make another one, I would do CAD drawings off of this and adjust the things that work well and not so well and get that laser cut. So at the moment I've actually hidden how bad my cuts are with this rubber strip on the edge, but it actually works very well. Yeah, there we go. Just to add, there is quite a neat feature here, which is seamless failover of the power. So right now I'm on the battery, of course, and the BR1's on. You can see the light at the top to tell you that that's happened. If I take my power adapter and I plug that into the top like this, then because I've plugged in the power adapter, now that takes over. And that means that this battery, if it needed so, would be charged whilst it's in the rig, which is neat. But it also means that I can unplug it and remove it, and indeed swap it out, which I was about to do for this one, because then, there we go, then I can charge that up. Those batteries are flat. And I can do all of that without losing power to the BR1 Mini and without losing connectivity, which is pretty neat, I think. And if we had 10 hours on that 100 watt, we've now got 200 watts, so that's 20 hours, which seems unlikely. Yeah.